2013. Who knows the story of the woman who was kidnapped but was still able to make peace between the Indian Americans and the English? I'll tell you who. It was me, Pocahontas. I was born in 1595 in what is now known as Virginia. My mom died during childbirth, but my dad was Chief Powhatan. He led 30 other tribes named the Powhatan Confederacy. As I grew up, I learned to grow food and make pottery. I also learned how to take care of children and make yamkins. Yamkins is another word in my language that means houses. Later, in 1607, the English arrived and built Jamestown. While they were there, the English needed food and us Powhatan needed copper and tools, so we eventually traded with each other. But during those trades, we did not always get along, and eventually, in 1613, the English kidnapped me. But they had a chat with my father, Chief Powhatan, that they would return me if he gave them food. But my father had to reject that offer to protect his people. So they took me to travel to England, where they named me Rebecca. There, I married John Bull. After that marriage, my people and the English thought that marriage would bring peace. And it did bring peace, but only for a little bit. But eventually, we started fighting again. Later, in 1615, we had a son named Thomas Rolfe. Later that year, we went to go visit the Queen and King of England to talk with them so we could have peace forever with the English and the Indian Americans. But they said no. I sadly later became sick while in England with an unknown disease that nobody knew back then. I died at the age of 20, but I was buried in St. Joseph's Church on March 21st, 1617. My last words were, "Almost died, 'tis enough to the child liveth." Even though I'm dead, people still remember me because I created peace between the English and the Indian Americans. I am Pocahontas.